Hi, this is Jennifer. I'm known as Jedidragoon on the internet, mainly on Raverrly and Instagram. Thanks for coming back and watching this again. I've been busy with Christmas shopping, Thanksgiving, all that, so it's been kind of busy. And as to the projects I've gotten done this week, I have gotten, in the past 2 weeks, I have gotten one object done, and I'm wearing that. This is the hat I said I would make out of the Kartopu Angora Natural. It's a fingering weight yarn, and it is super soft. It's made of acrylic, wool, and mohair. And you can kind of see that it has a little bit of a halo from the mohair. And it's really soft. It's warm. It worked up really nice. It's a nice yarn to work with. I didn't seem to have any problems with it. As you can see, it's self-striping. So it goes through this brown, gray, light blue, dark blue, which I had the yarn tangle at one point, so I had to cut it, and I kind of shortened the row, but you can't tell. And it was really great to knit with and make, and it's a nice fingering weight hat. It's nice, lightweight, super lightweight. The only thing is I live in Ohio, and I live in central Ohio, so you probably don't know the geography of Ohio, but central Ohio is pretty much up on a plateau, so in the winter, we get winds like crazy. Actually, we get wind all year long. In the summer, it's nice. In the winter, you freeze. So, I got this hat done. I started wearing it. The day I chose to wear it was also one of the days it was windy and cold. And I figured out this is a spring, early fall hat, not dead of winter. So, I'm back to wearing my a little bit heavier hat. But this will be nice in the spring when it's kind of cool. But, you know. So it worked out really nice. I really enjoyed working on this. It's just my basic hat I use, which is the Barley hat pattern by Tin Can Knits. I knitted on size 3 and size 5 needles. I knit a little looser than they do, so I had to go up a needle size. So yeah, I don't do the purling because I hate purling, so I just do basic hat, and it turns out great. So that's what I got done. And what I'm working on like 3 projects consistently. Actually, there was a 4th one. I forgot to get it. But it's just a toe at the moment of a stocking. So not that much to show yet. But I'll show you 2. Let me grab one of them here. Okay. The first thing I'm working on is, my mom was over a few weeks ago, and I think it was after my last podcast. She came up, and we went shopping, and she said she liked my shawl I have, the Kicks 2 to Tango shawl. And she fell in love with it. She thought it'd be perfect for church, which it is. So I started working on one for her, which I got about this far on it. Thought it was too stiff and had to rip it all out and start again with a larger needle size. Hook size. I'm not knitting this, I'm crocheting it. So this is what I got done so far. This is like 2 Sundays worth of crochet. I'm going to start working on it a couple nights a week just so I can get done by Christmas. I'm getting her something else, but she's going to hopefully get this by Christmas. And the 2 colors I'm using are these, which are the Lion Brand Cupcake yarn. This one's Coffee Break, and this one I forget what the name of the color is, but it goes from this like light lavender to magenta to pink to lighter pink, back to light lavender to purple to gray. So it's really pretty. And this one just goes from shades of gray to tan to light tan to off-white. So they're nice contrast colors. So I've been working on that for her, which I hate to say it, this pattern gets really boring. It's really easy and mindless, which makes it great for when I'm in church and I'm listening to you preacher and I just need something to keep my hands busy, keep me sitting still. But otherwise, it gets really boring really quick. But so far, it's working up good. Hopefully that works. That's one thing I'm working on. The other thing I'm working on is another project for my mom. Give me one sec here. Oh, good. I didn't bump the table. Okay, now you can see a little bit of my basket I have right here. But it's okay. The other thing I'm working on is a pair of socks for her. And this is not how I usually do my socks. I am doing them magic loop, 2 at a time. Yes, I know the stripes do not line up. I do not care. Mom does not care either. She says she'll be cool. My 70-year-old mother says she'll be cool. We're going with it. It's my mom. So, these are socks I'm working on for her. They're Desert Vista Dye Works. They're her Christmas stripe. There are these wide stripes of white, green, and red. And I got the sparkly base for my mom because I thought she'd like the nice, bright, colorful yarn. So yeah, these are the foot's about halfway done, and then I get to start the heel and do the rest. What I'm going to do is after I get to heel, I'm just going to knit until this is pretty much gone and do the ribbing and make her really long socks. I asked her if she'd like those. She said yes. So, these are going to be another part of her Christmas present. I hope. I did not get my Halloween socks done by Halloween, so we will see. But that's why I have so little I'm working on. So in the idea of I'll work on those, concentrate on those, and get my kids' third Christmas stocking started. I was like, okay, I'll just concentrate on this so I can get it done. And then I had an idea. Because I was trying to figure out what to do with those 4 skeins of Cascade yarn I showed you that I bought. Well, I couldn't find a pattern I liked. I tried, I looked. There's just nothing that really grabbed me that I wanted to make or I liked. So, I've been crocheting longer than I've been knitting, and crochet makes more sense to me design-wise. So, I kind of started designing a shawl. And I had a cake of Lion Brand Chimera laying around. Okay, I have 3 cakes of Lion Brand Chimera laying around. Let's be honest here. I was going to make a sweater. I wasn't sure about the color change, so I have the cakes laying around. So, I started designing a shawl. There's a couple fellow podcasters I've been showing it to and asking their opinion on. So, I've been working on it, and it's been working up quickly. I started this thing like a week ago or so. And here's what I have left of the cake at this point. Yes, I started this for the cram cardigan, which I never, I got this far inside. I wasn't doing it. So I started from the outside of the ball pulling. It's tangled now. And this is my shawl design. I start with this a little bit closer eyelet right here. It's a staggered double crochet, and then I go into double crochet, which, oops, that's the wrong side. Yeah, there's the side. Okay, so I start with this, which, as you can see, is a staggered double crochet, and then it goes into this. And then I go into this V-stitch, and I just keep going and going. And originally I was going to have it so it was like this, but I think I'm going to make it so it's worn around the shoulders like this. Oh yeah, that looks better on screen than in person. So yeah, that's the shawl I'm working on, so we'll see how it goes. I'll get this done, and I'll see if I need to break into another cake of chimera, which I have laying around, so might as well use it if I don't think this is big enough. I'm not a small person. I wear like a 2X. I have 48-inch bust. So, stuff that fits around skinny people does not fit around me. So, it may end up bigger than like most people would wear. But yeah, I'm having fun designing this, and like I said, it's working up really quick. Of course, this is DK weight yarn. I am using a size K, or if you're in the UK, which I don't think many people from the UK are watching this, is a 6mm hook. So, but it's working out fast. It's going good. We'll see what happens, and I'll see if I can get anybody to test crochet it for me. If not, I'll be crocheting it a bunch more times. So, those are my works in progress. Yeah, everything's not cooperating in the basket. But yeah, those are my works in progress. That's what I've been working on. And as to some stuff I got this week, I got me a new bag. I've been wanting to get me a bag to hold my sweater in, because going out with my bright pink unicorn bag, whereas fun for some people, I'm not a bright pink unicorn person, but I love the size of it. So I always feel a little self-conscious carrying the thing around. So instead, I ordered me a dragon bag. It looks like a quilted patchwork dragon. I got this from where I usually get my bags, Fate's Thread. Okay, it's the only place I get my bags is Fate's Thread. I like her. She works pretty good with people. I highly recommend her. So I put a special order for this humongous bag, which right now in here I got my flax sweater and 2 skeins of Red Heart Super Saver Jumbo Ombre skeins of yarn, which are 482 yards. I could probably fit a third one in there. That's how much yarn this thing holds. Which it is good size. So that's one thing I got this week. No, I'm not going to show you the flax sweater. It's been stagnant. And another thing I ordered this week, because I was going to do the Wavy Legs hat by Jody Brown. I said I'm not doing that. I'm going to use this for something else. So instead, I got this from Lolo Did It. It's Wizen Gamut yarn. It's a DK weight. And it's a DK weight like my shawl. So I got this and ordered 2 more colors in tonal colors of the Professor Plum and the Betty Davis size. And my next shawl, hopefully my final product shawl, before I start bugging people to test crochet this thing, will be in those colors. So hopefully by next podcast I can show you these colors. Or if I finish up the other one, I'll have started on it. So this is one of the things I got. And the last thing I got was Hobbledehoy. Actually, I've gotten a lot of batlings from Hobbledehoy yarn and fiber this week. These past couple weeks, because they've been doing the month of batlings, so I've been getting a lot of spinning fiber from them, and then I've had to cut that off. But I got the other 2 I've already started spinning, and I got just tossed about, so you'll see it when it's done spinning. But this one I just got. This is, let me tilt that. Ah, there you go. This is Dumbledore's Cloak. And it's this really pretty blue and purple and shimmery and gray with shimmers in it. It's going to look really nice. So I got that. I'm trying to leave that in the package and get some other stuff spun up first. And hopefully that goes well. yeah, that's pretty much all I've been working on and spending. It's not a lot. I have a few orders coming in. And I'm trying to use like some of my spending money for that, not credit cards. So my yarn purchases will be going downhill because I want to use up my stash, pay off credit cards and all that, and try to be an adult pretty much, which I have a hard time at. But other than that, that's all I have at the moment. I may start trying to do this once a week on Sundays. And that's pretty much all I have. Thanks for watching. This was just a short, quick one because I haven't worked on a whole lot. Haven't got a whole lot done. Haven't stockpiled a whole lot. And just thanks for watching. Come back. If you like my shawl pattern, tell me. If you like any of the stuff I've done, tell me. Click subscribe. Tell other people about it. Thanks for watching. Bye.